Today we're exploring more artistic projects from the Nooks and Crannies Festival in Okotoks. This is the festival where artists create temporary outdoor public art installations from recyclable and repurposed materials to animate the hidden corners in downtown Okotoks. Today we're going to have a look at a few projects at the Okotoks Museum and Archives and the Okotoks Art Gallery. Found at the very front of the Okotoks Art Gallery is this piece, entitled Picture Yourself. This frame is made of repurposed wood from the old Bible camp playground in Okotoks. We invite you to pose for a picture safely with friends, family, or by yourself. A picture's worth 1,000 words, so take a snap and have a memory of your visit to downtown Okotoks. This installation was designed by Andrea, Kathy, Debbie, and Katrina of the town of Okotoks. The frame was built by John Treadgold. Found on the chain link fence next to the Okotoks Art Gallery are these beautiful pieces by Elisa Shigehiro. Elisa's artwork, Ever Closer, is composed of reclaimed fabric stretched over reclaimed wood to create canvases for a whimsical, dreamlike, and eerie series of paintings. Using acrylic paint and mixed media elements, Elisa is depicting the potential futures for familiar Alberta landscapes being transformed by climate change that has accelerated through human forces. Each painting is accompanied by a QR code through which you can watch time-lapsed videos of Elisa's artistic process. Listen to the voiceover on each video. Put together, all these videos will tell a complete story. Elisa is a painter and illustrator living in Okotoks. Her two-dimensional artwork was exhibited at the Okotoks Art Gallery in 2019. Elisa is also a filmmaker, and her short film, entitled Yellow Crane, which consisted of over 30 time-lapse paintings, won the Audience Choice Award and Best Picture at the 48-hour Film Challenge through the Okotoks Film Festival. Tucked away at the side of the Okotoks Art Gallery is this interesting project by Tamika Wallawine and Michelle Smith. Inspired by local artist Katie O and the Esker Foundation's Youth program, the Kinetic Cube sculpture is composed of 8 smaller cubes hinged together. The Kinetic Cube is an abstraction of cube. To echo this notion, Tamika and Michelle have represented the styles of abstract artists on the exteriors of the small cubes. The artistic styles of Jackson Pollock, Gerard Richard, Vasily Kandinsky, Bridget Riley, Yayoi Kusama, Wanda Coop, Maud Lewis, and the Group of 7 create a mosaic of famous abstract art. The surface of the cube represents multiple styles from different points in time and from around the world. Ideally, viewers would be able to move and reconfigure the cube, but due to COVID-19, the structure is stationary. Because of this, the cube has been placed in its deconstructed form so that the viewers can imagine how it might move, further representing the idea of seeing different viewpoints as a flow that is ever evolving like abstract art moves and changes over time. Both Tamika and Michelle have their own individual artistic practices, and both are art educators. Tamika and Michelle shared a studio at the Alberta University of the Arts and have been collaborating ever since. Hidden away under the trees of the Okotoks Art Gallery are these whimsical pieces. Spearheaded by art teacher Sarah Johnson, this installation was created by herself, librarian Kelly, and a group of current and former Holy Trinity Academy students. This diverse group included some gifted artists and others who are curious about art and happy to participate. Sarah believes in the power of inviting everyone into art, especially those who don't yet see themselves as artists. It's a beautiful thing to see young people desire to be part of a community art event such as this, and to sometimes surprise themselves in the process. The group worked collaboratively to build this installation and to realize the vision of their metaphor for what makes a strong community. Taking inspiration from the hashtag #OkotokStrongerTogether, the group thought of bees as the perfect symbol for stronger together. Though made up of many individuals, a beehive is successful because each bee does their part for the greater good. Seen just to the side of the Okotoks Museum and Archives is this piece by Wasan Gemma and Okotoks Waste Services. Wasanjema is a systems thinking practitioner who believes in the power of art to foster systems thinking competency to embrace change in communities. Passionate about creating artwork from all sorts of thrown-away materials, Wasan is collaborating with the Okotoks Waste Services team to build this installation, entitled Rethink. It represents how the consequences of one's actions on a small scale affect others and the environment on a higher scale. Consumers must rethink before throwing away organics, garbage, and recyclables to help prevent filling landfills and to keep waste away from our backyard. Wasan has a Master's in Environment and Management with honours from Royal Roads University in Victoria. Now Wasan's day-to-day work focuses on waste education for Okotokians. She advocates for the idea of, quote, small change in our behaviour affects the whole system we live in, so let's make it with a positive outcome.